Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we've got some Studebakers to look at, starting off with, well, we've got a 53 and a 54 Studebaker Champion. Now these are part of the La Carrera Panamericana series from Greenlight. So, they're both part of Series 3. I think these are, race winners from certain years. We got 108 and 113, 2008 and 2017. So I guess maybe these are winners of each of those races. And then from M2, we've got a 1950 Studebaker 2R truck with the Holley carburetors, graphics on there, and it's all souped up, nice big gasser, all lifted up in the front. Gasser style, whatever you want to call it. So, what should we start with? Let's start with the pickup truck, since we only got 3 today, so it'll be probably a bit of a shorter video. I know the last video was a little short. And, oh, you know what? Speaking of the last video, let's get this out of the way real quick. So, in my last video, we had a Trivial Pursuit themed Johnny Lightning Ford Gran Torino, and that Gran Torino came with a little card with a bunch of questions on it referring to Gran Torinos, and I told you guys that I would read the answers in my next video. Now, nobody posted comments trying to answer the questions, but that's fine, we'll read them anyway. So, first off, it says, where was the location of a famous movie, the 1972 Gran Torino Sport a Big Star? So we'll flip that over, and I'll cover the rest of the answers. The answer is Highland Park, Michigan. Still not 100% sure of the wording on that question. We got, what does the 1972 Gran Torino symbolize to the aging man in the film? His past, his masculinity, and arc of his friendship with a Vietnamese teenager. Right. Why did car manufacturers detune their once proud performance cars? It says to lower emissions and increase fuel efficiency. Despite switching from performance to practical comfort, how did Ford's 1972 Torino intermediate design do against the Chevy Chevelle? And it says, the Torino line outsold Chevy's Chevelle. With the new standards on design, the Gran Torino aged terribly. What year did the collectors favor? The 72 Gran Torino Sport. That's the year that the collectors favor, apparently. And what movie has a car as the star and its owner is a main character and the director? And that is the movie Gran Torino. So that is your Trivial Pursuit questions from our last video. Now we will get into the cars for today's video. So let's get our Studebaker 2R pickup truck opened up for a closer look. Alright, so here is our 1950 Studebaker 2R pickup truck, all gassered up. Obviously not a stock engine in there, maybe looks like some kind of big block, Chevy big block, Ford big block, something like that. But from the factory, these guys had a couple different V8 engine options, including a 259 and a 289 cubic inch V8. I think there was one other one, as well as a few smaller straight sixes, but I can't quite remember all of the displacements. Either way, though, really, really cool looking truck. I like, as always, we do have separate cab and bed. I always like pointing that out with these. I think that's just such a cool feature to have with these little small scale trucks. Take a quick look at our interior there. Can't really see too much. Pretty basic black interior. Nice little Studebaker badge along the hood there, and the Holley Carburetor Co. emblem on the door. Looks really nice. Really nice looking truck. I can just absolutely see this thing flying down the drag strip. A lot of nice detail in the back. There's your Studebaker lettering on the back there, or Studebaker. Little taillights, very fragile. I want to be careful with them. Little license plate bracket there, but no plate actually on it. So, oh my gosh, will you stay put? It also has a trailer hitch on it, which is kind of interesting for a dragster or a gasser. Really, really cool looking truck. I like the color too, this kind of battleship gray. Really good look for this thing. Unfortunately, being an M2, we don't really have any fun facts or anything like that about these, but this is part of, I think, what is called Studebaker's E-Series pickup truck line, and that ran from the 30s up to the early 1960s, I believe. I could be wrong on that one. You might have to fact check me there. But here is our box here from M2 with the Holley carburetor co and everything on there. I do like the packages for M2s. I just, you know, I wish I could put them in my card box. But unfortunately, because it is a little plastic case, that is going to go in the drawer. So we'll get this guy over here for one more nice good look. Very sharp truck. I like the wheels on there too. Wheels look really good, and you got the track bars running to the rear axle, traction bars, headers coming out through the fender, as they often do with the M2 gassers. Yeah, very, very cool looking truck. I like it a lot. So we'll get that one parked up. Let's put them in the parking lot for now, just because I like looking at them. And real quick, I do have one other Studebaker. Hold on. So I only have one other Studebaker in my collection. It's this 57 Golden Hawk, and yeah, I'll just bring it out just for the fun of it, having all my Studebakers together. So next, we will open up our 1953 Studebaker Champion from the 2017 La Carrera Pan America Rally Mexico. Yeah. All right, let's get it opened up. All right, so here is our 1953 Studebaker Champion, all painted up and ready for the La Carrera Pan America. Very, very cool looking car. A lot of graphics on here. Kind of makes it hard to follow the lines of the cars. I would like to get one of these with just a factory paint job, but the race cars are certainly cool. There's a mrci.com.mx. A lot of different stuff that I really don't recognize. A lot of companies I don't recognize. There's Motul, and I know them. Very cool looking car though. I really like the wheels on here too. Kind of gives you a, I guess it's more of a on-road, off-road rally race. So you got some kind of off-road racing wheels and tires there. Really cool car. So the Studebaker Champion, the two examples that we have here today are part of the third generation or third body style of the Studebaker Champion. So, and this would be right, early 50s. I think there was one more body style after this for the Champion that until they were discontinued in, I believe, 1958. Again, you'll have to fact check me on that one. Really nice looking car though. I like it a lot. No license plate on there, obviously. We'll take a look underneath. We should have, because it's a Greenlight, we should have our year, make, and model. There you go, 53 Studebaker Champion. And I believe M2 doesn't usually, or do they? Do they? Do we look under here? I think it does. I can't. Studebaker, used under license. So it doesn't tell you the model, but it tells you the manufacturer, Studebaker. And then the Johnny Lightning that I have over here obviously doesn't say anything. So either way, yeah, really cool car. Almost looks like it has a little mustache with the two grills like that. Kind of funny looking. Very, very cool. So we'll take a quick look at the card. The card did come with this little La Carrera Pan America Number 113, Rally Mexico. So this is from 2017. Nothing on the back there. It might look cool up on the wall somewhere. Might stick that with the all my other cards and goodies that come with these. So I imagine this is series number 3 from Greenlight for the La Carrera Pan America series, celebrating 70 years of La Carrera Pan America. There's I guess a map of the race there, Golfo de Mexico, or Gulf of Mexico. So you'd start down here and finish up here. So it's a race across Mexico, basically. Here we go. 1950 to 1954. Let's see if we can get rid of that glare. The Mexican road race was one of the most famous events in auto racing history, attracting the world's greatest drivers. It was canceled in 1955 because of the cost and concerns about safety. In 1988, the event was revived as a stage rally on closed public highways, and for 30 years has offered both professional and amateur drivers an opportunity to experience the thrills and challenges of the original Pan Am. Today it is unique in the world, racing against the clock at high speed on public highways, mostly through the mountains of central Mexico, for a week. Yahoo! So this is the rest of the cars in the series. So we've got our 53 Studebaker Champion right there at the top, the 54 Studebaker Champion, which we'll be looking at in just a moment. 65 Shelby GT350, that sounds pretty cool. I might have some interest in that. 74 Datsun, classic Volkswagen Beetles, not really what I collect. Still cool stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I dislike those kinds of cars. It's just that it's, you know, just not what I collect. So we'll get that card tucked away in the box, and yeah, I might stick this guy up on the wall with some of my other stuff. One more nice good look at the 53 Studebaker Champion, and we will get our 54 Studebaker Champion ready to get opened up. Get you over here. All right, and we will get our 54 Studebaker Champion, basically the same car, out of the box. All right, so here is our 1954 Studebaker Champion. Again, some of the same sponsorship decals on there. There is your same La Carrera Pan America, number 108 from 2008 on the door there. Pretty much the same car. Between 53 and 54, there weren't much changes to the coupe. Although I must say I like the wheels on the 53 a lot better than the ones on here on the 54. These are kind of gaudy looking. Still really cool car though. I imagine these cars would have stock engines in them. Usually they're class racing, and oftentimes you'll find stock power plants in them. So you'll have to forgive me because the cubic inch displacement escapes me, but I remember there was a 2.7 liter, roughly 2.7 liter, and a roughly 3.0 liter straight six engine options for the third generation Studebaker Champion. So no V8 options. Now, granted, because these are race cars, there's always the chance that they could have been swapped, but I think there's, for some reason, I just have a feeling that these would have stock engines in them. I don't know. Really cool looking car, though. I do like it a lot in black. We've got, what does that say on the roof there? I can just barely make that out. Yeah, it's a little tough to read. I can see a little Mitsubishi logo right there above the fender. That's pretty cool. Yeah, very sharp looking car. Again, the box for this one, or the card, is moving the parking lot around here. Pretty much the same exact card. They are both from the same series. So there's our 54 Studebaker. I'm not going to read that again, although now I can hold it without getting a glare on it. So if you want to reread that, you can go ahead and give the video a pause there, because I seem to have figured out how to hold it without getting a glare. But so we'll get that tucked into the box. Bring this back over for another nice look. Very, very sharp little car. I like it a lot. So that is 3 new Studebakers for the collection here. We've got the 53 and the 50, and then the 57 over here, which has been here for a while. But if you haven't seen the video with this one, make sure you go check it out. Again, you'll have to find the video. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. You'll just have to watch all of them. So we'll get this guy in the lineup over here. And let's bring the parking garage over, and we will take a look at our cars for today. Alright, so there's the 1952R pickup truck gasser next to, there's a little air grabber's a little crooked there. Next to the 1953 Studebaker Champion, followed by the 54 Studebaker Champion, our 2 Mexico Rally racers. And then down on the end, of course, I do have my 57 Golden Hawk out, just because it looks great under the lights. So that is all of my Studebakers now in my collection. A bit of a shorter video today, but that's what we got for you. So make sure if you enjoyed it to leave a like, leave a comment, just to say hi. And like I always say, make sure if there's any cars that you want to see on the channel, leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like me to hunt down. Right? Recently, I've been on the hunt for that Auto World Target exclusive 4-pack. If you haven't seen that, give that a look. Look that up online. Pretty cool 4-pack of cars. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.